I guess we're back with a very crazy group. So what we got going on, Caroline Rivers here, and he's gonna get mad because he wants to get the attention, and by attention I mean treats. All right, and I've got my boxer. I'm working on shoring up the recall with this dog, and there's a couple reasons I'm in a real need of doing it. One, she will bully beat down the other dogs, and I don't want that. I don't want other dogs coming here. And the dynamic was, they were, she was the big throwdown. All right, so I've started adding my Nick. Like, it's all right now, the dog is in a form of prey drive, but if I was to show this to Bart Malone and say that's in prey drive, he'd laugh and all right, so look, I'm gonna start holding my pager down, but I'm gonna wait till she's moving away. Checks and balances on what's going on. She's more concerned with what they're doing. All right, I'm holding it down, holding it down, holding it, holding it, holding it, moving, moving, moving. And I'm going to tell you what my plan is with this dog. And I'm not sure I've ever had this plan before. Greg's collar, and we're going to have to find out, precious little angel, how to do it. But what this dog needs, either that or we need to use that pink collar of mine. My plan with this dog is to amp up my pager, to make my pager more overt. And again, it's not a punishment. River, no. So I'm not looking for a better way to correct the dog. All right, come on, let's just. All right. I'm going to hold it down, holding it down, holding it down. Holding, 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 holding. I really should have augmented by backing up, but I would have tripped and fallen over all of these. I stayed still. All right, let's go. So I'm also looking for this guy to not have a problem with these young puppies. I'm looking to get some pages in on Salty. Watch Salty! Again, I'm looking for a baton toss, and yeah, I did maybe throw it real fast when I saw her coming. Sure, flung my hand out. Smart like decision. A scared little Girl Scout.
Smart decision.
But part of my thing with Fred is if I can control aggression in whatever situation, and we're going to do the drawing thing, and we got to do it for Mark. We're going to do the writing thing. I'm going to write Mark Patton. I'm going to erase it. I'm going to rate quite possibly the greatest dog trainer that ever lived. And I'm going to let Fred drift up around that corner. All right, look, and Natalie, I am going to add the Nick on Reggie because he's just being way too aggressive with this other dog. That's how we're going to resolve it. He's being way too aggressive. So I need to get a bias. I need a bias towards distance. All right, get over here because he's going to head out. He needs to head out for her. But what the deal is with this girl is he views this as a sibling type relationship, which is kind of what he viewed you guys as, which was all right, get ready. Go back, walk back this way a little bit with that poor dog. And I did add my Nick, but it wasn't real high. There's something in e-collars, and I want to do the video about that too, called the placebo effect. So I have to tell you, I don't know for a fact, and that is part of my job. All right, there we go, there we go, there we go. I'll tell you who else is headed for. Let's go back this way, because this boxer's going to run back towards the pond. And what I need is to make sure. Okay, no, let's go this way because she's ready to go down this little trail. What I need is a bias toward distance, and by that I mean I'm as much as possible using the opportunity. And here we go. Here we go. Reggie. Good boy. So that was my Nick, but I'm still, knock it off, knock it off. Reggie! So what I'm doing is using the Nick to drive him back over to me. I'm increasing it each time, but that's my job. My job is not to think that I'm going to hit the Nick one time, it's going to learn it was bad, and it's not going to do that anymore. That's not how it works. I'll tell you how it works. Not like that. I need to be able to make sure that when that dog is being aggressive, when the Nick is interjected into that dynamic, it has a slingshot effect like Fred did. All right, so let's get him. Because this boxer doesn't have any. She'll go right on around the corner. I need to get in a little page in on him again. Well, she's checks and balances. All right, stay on that boxer, stay on that boxer. All right, I'm holding it down, holding it down. Holding, holding, holding. Precious, precious angel. All right, let's go. So now I'm thinking I want to do something here with this one. And I want to make sure. All right, look go Salty. Salty! Yeah, and that's Reggie running interference on you.
Nothing.
It's got a drum at heightened reality. I over-exaggerate everything. Look, watch.
Delicious.
Even they're looking at me like
We're not.
someone knows on that one. She's there every day.
She's here
She knows all about it.
It's over there.
But that's what I'm thinking to myself. All right, there went my box. So.
Oh no.
All right, I'm on my page. I'm on my page.
Careful, these dogs move.
That was my Nick. All right, let's go. I'm gonna get those puppies if they go around that corner. Oh, there's that boxer. Watch that boxer. Holding it down, holding it down, holding it down.
Reggie's got your case.
Listen, you little monkey. I'll tell you what's more interesting than a case. But I'll tell you what happens if Kelly loses her case. She says, Summer, stop what you're doing. I don't care. Find my case. And she goes, call the police. I think it's been stolen. All right, look, I'm going to tell you what Fred needs. And this is going to be exactly what he needs. Get ready to go this way. Fred! We're going to see Fred.
Let me see Fred.
And that was even got him out of the water. And I want you to understand how far away he was. Oh, get over yourself. Someone's like, oh, get over yourself, lady.
Oh, I got the ants.
You stepped in ants?
Yeah, I think they're
Your
gone.
job is to not step in ants.
Yeah.
All right, look, so these are going to be tempted to drift around that corner. And my job is really to have the ability, and I want you guys to understand this, just get on me a second. My job is to have the ability with these freaking dinosaur devices to be able to get these dogs to come back to me. And I'm going to tell you right there what that is. That's a default behavior. I didn't hit the button. That's a default behavior. He'll leave though because he doesn't like them. He'll leave because he doesn't like them. I can see. I'm going to show you. I want you to get ready to hit your red button.
Right.
I'm going to hit my red button. I'm going to show you how to make these deaf ones appear. Go ahead. That's one. Ah! OMG. Summer.
Oh, your case.
No. All right, hang on. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Mama's precious, precious angel. And all Mama had was a liver snap. So what I want you guys to understand is it's very hard for them. All right, I'm looking on that little Reggie. I'm looking for that Reggie. Reggie! With him, I'm pretty much just throwing anything in his direction. I need more treats.
Come to the right place.
Let's go around treat store. Oh, look, I'm gonna let that deaf one reappear. You precious, Mama's precious little angel. Ah! Let's go. I'll tell you what's going great, this video. Anyway, guys, I had some complaints about the sound again, but it's just babble. Candy, one of my friends, she's very interested in dog training. If I was interested in dog training, I'd like to show. Anyway, of course, I'm gonna get that deaf one. Just checks and balances. All right, I'm holding it down, holding it down. And you can see I got a little twitch out of the ear. If you said you're not doing a very good job of teaching this dog to come with the pager, I'd say, get this one, this one, this one, this one. Salty! I'm looking for every opportunity, and I'm going to tell you why. You're setting up little scenes. It was very easy for the dog to turn and run this way. We do that all the time. So it's kind of taking Salty. I'm using the lay of the land. You should always use the environments here, Dan. Anyway, as you can see, it's an absolutely gorgeous day, isn't it, Summer?
Yeah, it is. Real nice.
I worked until dark. I'm like Amish. I'm like Amish. And once it's dark, I fall asleep. I probably fit in there. I would probably fit in. Summer stepped in ants.
Oh, it's fine.
Okay. All right, look. What I've got is a dog that's definitely paying closer attention to me. You know, and I've got to say to myself, I'm not going to do anything else because I don't want the dog to be inhibited. And I'm going to tell you what program I have this dog on, not the fast track. All right, and I need to be ready right here because this is going to trigger him, Natalie. Watch out, because that dog flopping around is going to trigger him. I'm going to tell you when a good time to call Fred is then. Wait until he's in fast motion. Fred! Fred, I'm going to do a thing where when he runs, I'm just going to throw it up at him. Anyway, you guys can see they're all doing great, and we kind of got a little bit mixed up personalities here, and our next group's going to be even screwier. But that's what we're doing. I had to look at the calendar to even understand it was, so I was going today.
Yes, New Year's Eve.
If today is Thursday, it is.
It is.
I thought I saw Summer taking her cycling, so yesterday must have been Wednesday. All right, let's look. I'll tell you that dog doesn't like being messed with. If I put that in slow motion, that's the dog getting mad and Reggie not even smart enough to notice it. Yeah, what he's doing is just throwing down on everybody. Reggie! So what I did right there, girl, was push him over to me with the paper. And again, I'm not blitzkrieging this puppy. This is more, you know, we should make war analogies because it's not blitzkrieg and it's not a war of attrition as much as it is now I'm trying to think of what war analogy. The Alamo. No, not the Alamo. Natalie's like, oh no, not the Alamo. All right, come on. Alamo. Yeah. All right, so I know I've got dogs that are going to want to go over here to this other dog. So what I want to do is use that to my advantage. So that later, when it wants to go over by another dog,